Good morning, instrument engineers. I'm going to be making a series of shorts sharing some of my experiences with instrument design engineering pertaining to oil and gas because that's been my experience. You can apply these principles if it applies to other industries also. So here goes. Number one, for the oil and gas industry, instrument design engineers of all kinds, senior, junior, whatever, here's a tip for you. First, or one of the first things you should be doing is focusing on materials, because instrument engineering is probably the only design field where you're dealing with a lot of electronics and control systems and all that stuff, but you rarely find out about the materials. And all your transmitters, valves, doesn't matter which one it is, are facing the process fluid, gas, liquid, steam, whatever the phase may be, but it is facing that. And in the oil and gas industry, particularly in my earlier days in John Brown in Bangalore, we were doing a lot of offshore jobs for Bombay High, Bombay Offshore, which is the nature of the crude there is extremely sour in nature. So we were kind of trying to get our heads around. We used to have weekly seminars of understanding materials of different kinds. I'll give you an example. You use things like Inconel, Monel, Duplex stainless steel, whatever. Do you know the ASTM equivalence of that? Do you know what US N08825 is? US N06625 is? Or you use things like AISI 316 or 316L. What does it mean in terms of an alloy? It's an alloy. And because of lack of understanding that I've seen other instrument engineers have about materials, they ask for very silly things like for UNS N08825 or Inconel 8825. That's a commercial name. Inconel 8825 people ask for NACE service, NACE MR0175. That is really stupid. Why? Because non-ferrous alloys do not require NACE requirement. There is nothing in NACE standard MR0175 mentioned anything about NACE requirement. That's for ferrous alloys. That you can ask for AISI 316, okay? 316L is low carbon in that. So you got to know a little bit about it. Go to ASTM standards, research it, find out where you are asking for NACE or any other corrosional requirement standard. Understand the material standard. This is especially vital for instrument engineers, okay? That's a tip for you today.